This is a middle class issue. This touches everyone and every Canadian along the way. And by framing it that way, this is going to be so much an easier conversation to have with everyone. It's not just about explaining what the union is and why it's important. This is explaining why their livelihood is important and why their lifestyle is important, which is something everyone can easily relate to.
J'espère pouvoir servir ma communauté. Je suis père de famille. C'est des choses qui me touchent personnellement pour l'avenir de mes enfants, puis l'avenir aussi des Québécois, des Canadiens. Qu'on ait une société qui soit juste, équitable, puis qui n'est pas uniquement basée sur le profit puis l'exploitation, malheureusement.
There was a survey done recently in the Lower Mainland, in Vancouver where I live, and it was asking people what their biggest areas of concern were. And the top issue of concern for people in my part of the country is isolation. Above anything else. Above crime, transportation, the environment, it's isolation. Isolation, I think, is connected partly to feeling as if maybe you don't have a place where you belong. And if that's the case, then it's easy to move from there to questioning what kind of meaning your life has and what kind of purpose you might have. And why I think this is essential is that all of this can breed uncertainty and fear. And when we're in places of fear and we are in uncertain times, and we are in uncertain times, and I believe they will only become less certain. When we're in uncertain times, we will turn to the strong voices that offer simple answers to complex questions. And unfortunately, most of the time, those voices are not progressive. We saw that after 9/11. We've seen it in many times of crisis. And so one way, there's a number of strategies that we have to be doing and thinking about and acting on, so that in those times of uncertainty, people will be willing to listen to other kinds of voices and other kinds of ideas, aside from those which ultimately divide us. But a part of that is building foundations and a base of belonging now. Because belonging, that's about a connection. Connection, really, it's about a sense of solidarity and us willing to think about, look after, and take care of one another and work together on common cause.